How you guys doing today? It's Adam here with PC3 Sports, and today we have a matchup of the DAC with Portage ranked 3 and Chesterton 1 respectively. These rivals have been our cross-county rivals, and we should have a great matchup tonight between the Indians and the Trojans. Back to you guys.
Cut to the intros.
Thank you so much for listening to our friend Adam El-Kalani on the sideline. He's going to be reporting a couple times. And I'm going to start it off how we always do. Hello, all you beautiful people. I'm Jaden Woods, and I'm here with my co-host, Dylan Cintron. Today we're going to be watching the 14-4 Chesterton Trojans and the 12-6 Portage Indians. This game is just as important as the last one that we streamed yesterday on PC3 Media. And tell us why that is, Dylan.
Well, both teams are sitting pretty at the top of the Duneland Athletic Conference, with Chesterton undefeated in the conference games and Portage having only one at 4-1. They lost to Crown Point last week. That's right, an exciting matchup here in Chesterton. Probably this is the biggest game in the region right now.
Absolutely. It's going to be an exciting one to watch, I'll tell you that much.
If Portage beats them, this will shake up the conference. This decides who wins the Duneland Athletic Conference. We see Sam Wellman get introduced.
That's right, and
there's Michael Wellman, our player to look out for, Jaden. There he is.
Michael Wellman. I'm excited to see how he plays number 15. As the announcer just mentioned, I don't know if you guys can hear him. As we will continue to see these Portage Indians come out on the court. And then soon after, right now actually, we'll get to see the Chesterton Trojans starting lineup. You know, Wellman is leading this Chesterton team, averaging 13 points, 5 boards, and 1.5 assists. And although Clark, which is their injured backup guard, well, although he's injured, this is still going to be an extremely good game. As we will...
What an exciting atmosphere we're in, Jaden.
The arena is going crazy loud right now.
Hard to hear myself, man.
And we have headsets on.
This is DAC basketball. There's Tyler Parrish. That's their best scorer. That's Chesterton's best scorer right there. Their ball handler. He averages about 18.5 points per game, Tyler Parrish. There's Owen Guest, their best defender. They are going to put Owen Guest probably on Michael Wellman, I assume. They're going to put Owen Guest on Portage's best scorer. And I assume that's Michael Wellman. That's going to be a great matchup.
You know, I'm sure of it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we get to see these players in their opening intros.
Awesome handshake. Justin Sims, that guy is physical down low. Him and Jalen Johnson are going to be, what a matchup that's going to be. Between two 6'6", 6'7" guards, forwards, that's going to be a matchup. Down low. Here we go. We're about to see him tip off.
Exactly. We're about to see the tip-off right now.
What an intense atmosphere, Jaden. This is surreal.
Who will start the game off with the first bucket?
How do you think this game's going to go, Jaden?
You know, I'm predicting Portage is the underdog here, and everyone loves the underdog. I think Portage is going to take this by about 5 points. And I think it's going to be down to the wire the entire game.
You know, Portage is my home school, but I don't know. I don't know if you can doubt the Chesterton Trojans. They went to state last year. This is a good basketball team. You see Sims just won the tip-off straight to Parrish, straight to Guest. Parrish and Guest are going to be the guys handling the ball for them.
That's good to know.
Right to Parrish. Their spot-up shooter, number 11. That is Sean Casper.
Sean Casper, I hear his name a lot. He's apparently very good.
You see, we are in man defense.
Man defense.
Portage is a man defense. Justin Sims is going to shoot it. Oh, off. Amari Evans and Casper going up for that.
Yeah, you know, they're going to fight for the rebound, and it's either going to go one way or the other. It's going to go into one of their hands or it's going to go out of bounds. I believe possession will stay, possession will stay Chesterton.
Casper inbounding it. Probably going to look at Sims wrapping around. Oh, jumping up. You see, fake them. There's Parrish. They got JoJo Maybon on Parrish to replace the injured Clark. Maybon is one of their best defenders. He may not have the best stats, but JoJo Maybon plays very physical.
Physical players are always fun to watch.
And Sam Wellman, what a matchup. Good lay. Oh, off. Sam Wellman with the rebound.
Almost
Sam Wellman, as you see, he got a knee brace on.
Yeah, he almost stepped out of bounds when he grabbed that rebound. Lucky he was watching his footing. Dominic Red.
Man defense by the Trojans. So it looks like we're going to have Guest and Sam Wellman matched up.
Great defense.
Amari Evans recovers it. Looks for Big Mike in the corner. JoJo Maybon in the wing. Back to Wellman.
On the elbow.
Back to Wellman. Those are the two Wellman brothers, 14 and 15, if you guys did not know. Those guys started as freshmen last year, and these guys are the future and present of Portage basketball, along with Evans, who's also a sophomore. This Portage team is very young. Evans is going to shoot it mid-range, rebounded by Sean Casper.
You know, Jalen Johnson almost got that board.
Owen Guest going to slow it down.
Fake. Ooh, physical
Physical
defense.
over there. I told you, JoJo Maybon is a physical guy.
Oh.
Where is that pass going?
And that physicality is going to keep messing with their heads, and maybe they'll keep being sloppy here. It's just a sloppy pass, but you know what? It happens. Especially early on in the game, they're still getting warmed up. 0-0 here with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Chesterton versus Trojans. Chesterton versus Portage.
Here we go. Tyler Parrish on Amari Evans.
Looking
to pass it. Pivoting around. Sam Wellman on the right wing. Back to Michael Wellman. Jalen Johnson for three. Oh, that's off the mark. Owen Guest with the rebound.
Off the back of the rim.
Parrish.
Unfortunate. Quick drive.
There's that burst of speed. There's the spot-up shooter, Sean Casper.
Oh,
Senior Sean Casper, spot-up shooter. Looks like we need a timeout.
Bang, what a shot. Just gets a quick little pull-up jumper to start this game off, scoring 3 points for the Chesterton Trojans.
Yeah, 5 minutes left in the first period and only 3 points scored. This is going to be a defensive battle, two physical teams.
Absolutely. I was just about to mention that the physicality of these two teams, they're definitely going to keep bumping into each other. Hopefully we don't see an injury, but we all love seeing physical defense.
We love it here. This is Duneland, the top of Duneland Athletic Conference basketball right here. These are some of the best athletes in the region on the court right now.
And something you said the first time we streamed together, Indiana breeds basketball, and you were absolutely right. Every single game you go to in Indiana, you're going to get some good games.
Like, look at the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful. Like,
the band will play us a little tune. As Amari Evans will trying to be getting open.
With Tyler Parrish on him, Michael Wellman, now they'll get it to Amari Evans. And they're Coach Klaus is going to call their play. They usually set up the offense with Sam Wellman. Sam Wellman usually operates like the quarterback of this Portage offense. Fun fact, his dad, Nick Wellman, was a quarterback. So I can see where they get those traits from. There's Maybon. As you can see, the physicality in him.
Hey!
Jalen Johnson with a slam. There it is. Big man Jalen Johnson. And as you see, him and Sims are getting physical in that post.
Oh, yeah.
They are fighting. Parrish for three. That's not Parrish. Correct. Let me correct myself. That is Sean Casper with 2 threes already in the game. Like I said, that is their spot-up shooter.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, crazy plays back-to-back. Put-back slam.
Now we're about to get activated. Jalen Johnson looking for
blocked.
Avon blocked off the glass. Sims is not afraid to shoot it. You also don't want Sims getting a full eligibility. Oh, Casper
another
again.
One. Bang! Oh my goodness.
See, the Chesterton Trojans are really feeling this right now. Casper has 9 points.
3 for 3 immediately. Wow.
I talked with Coach Klaus earlier today, and he told me Casper was their spot-up shooter. They're going to find him in the corner a lot. You know, with guys like Parrish and Justin Sims on the court, like sometimes you forget about that lone guy in the corner.
Absolutely, but they're not going to be forgetting about him anymore. I bet you that man is not going to leave his side even when they drive. They're going to stop playing help defense on anyone who drives on the corner.
And that's going to open it up for Justin Sims down low in the post.
Exactly. Wow. Put back slam into back-to-back threes for the Chesterton Trojans.
It's just hard to bet against this Chesterton team. They're very well coached.
Absolutely. You can tell the athleticism just coming off of the court right now.
Mark Urban, great coach. You see him talking to his guys. Klaus talking to his guys.
Second time out of the game already for the Chesterton Trojans, I believe. I'm assuming, I guess. But, you know.
get
No,
back
that
to
was
it.
probably for Portage. They want to slow this game down.
Yeah, they need to regroup right now.
9-2, 4:23 left in the first quarter. Trojans are up.
Fun fact, come in the second half. Oh, Jayshawn King checked in for the Indians. But fun fact, Chesterton has the most turnovers in the second half. So maybe stamina will be a factor in this game.
No, it just might.
Go. Parrish on King.
Ooh, good move.
King moving around. King looks for Maybon. To Jalen Johnson.
Ooh.
There it is. Jalen Johnson's just taking it to the rack. He's
Quick
feeling
little
himself.
lay. 4 points for Jalen Johnson already.
It's going to be a matchup between him and Sims. It's just
What's the call?
Sims shoots it, makes it a little warm-up shot.
Holding or blocking foul on Portage.
It's Mike Wellman.
I believe it was 15. Michael Wellman, I believe that is.
That's Big Mike.
Big Mike
We
getting
call
a
him
blocking
Big
foul
Mike.
quickly.
Everybody calls him Big Mike. Here we go. There's Sims wrapping around. Wellman on the defense.
Top on the
There's
elbow.
Casper. Sean King's ready for this.
Gonna keep passing it around here.
Gonna move
Quick
the
shot.
ball around. Oh, off.
Ooh!
Tyler Parrish.
Put back
What a
lay.
putback. Gives it. I figured, like, I'm surprised they're not giving. Here we see Wellman, even when he doesn't have the ball in his hands, Sam Wellman at that, he's still calling the offense. Number 14, you see him giving hand signs while Jay Sean is handling the ball. Looks for Jalen Johnson inside. They got help in there. Oh, blocked by Sims. Jalen Johnson off, rolls out the rim.
Oh my goodness, great
Blocked by
footwork.
Cole Snyder.
Great footwork, but to no avail.
Cole Snyder, oh, pump fakes.
Almost got the defender in the air with that pump
Slows
fake.
down. That's Furmanek in the corner. Kicks it back to Parrish. There's Maybon on. Oh. 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 There it is.
Jumper.
Furmanek. Oh, that's off. Jalen Johnson with the rebound. Kicks it to Jayshawn King. There it is. They're going to give it to Sam Wellman, and he's just going to call the play. That's like the quarterback of this Portage Indians offense.
Deshaun King, ball at the top of the key. Picks up his dribble.
We got Furmanek on Wellman. Mike Wellman down low. Here we go.
He's going to be posting him up.
There it is.
Good move.
That's a strong guy. Sam Wellman is strong. He lifts.
Great move by Sam Wellman. We're seeing a lot of great footwork and pump fakes by the Portage team.
And they're going to start chopping at this lead. Portage can play slow. They can play fast, but so can Chesterton. There they go. They're moving around. Casper, a little step back.
Hesitant to shoot the three after the last miss.
There's Parrish. Oh, there's Sims down low. There it is. This is what we expect to see.
Sims, you know what? He probably just needs to heat up, but I'm expecting to see a lot out of him.
This
and Jalen
Sims
Johnson.
and Johnson matchup. This is probably the matchup I'm most excited for.
Physicality on the left side of the court.
Very physical. There it is. Jalen Johnson gets fouled.
That's going to be a shooting foul.
Jalen Johnson wants to go right back at them.
It's going to be a shooting foul, I believe, on, excuse me, I can't find him, Cole Snyder. Jalen Johnson will be shooting 2. Jalen Johnson has 4 of the Portage Indians' 6 points already.
Jalen Johnson is a great ball player. 6'7", junior, forward. That guy, I've seen this guy work hard in the offseason, and I can only applaud him. Amari Evans checking back in for JoJo Maybon. It looks like I see Amari Evans and Jayshawn King in. I'm expecting them to speed this game up.
Absolutely. These all look like very quick players, and you know what? I can just tell from how the audience is acting right now that they're excited to see them play. As Jalen Johnson will take a second free throw here to make him 2 for 2 on the night.
Oh, I know
No
he's
good.
going to beat himself up over that one. Owen Guest.
That would have cut.
He's the ball handler when Parrish is not in. So you see number 5, Logan Poconi, freshman, is in for Parrish. He's a guard.
Keeping the ball moving.
Yes, here we go. Justin Sims down in the post. Let's see. He's going to pick up that head of steam. Euro step. Oh, off.
Way off.
No rebound.
Oh. That's going to be a shooting foul. Chesterton will take some free throws here.
Mike Wellman's getting frustrated, and that is what you cannot see. Mike Wellman cannot get into foul trouble or frustrated.
Yep.
If you are Portage, you need Michael Wellman to be on his top game because last week when they played Crown Point and Mike Wellman was not in the zone, they struggled.
Nick Furmanek taking these free throws. 1 for 1 on the night so far.
Michael Wellman checks out. Here we see. If you're a Portage fan or a Portage player, you do not want to see that. Nathan Nix checks in for Chesterton. They're going to bring in their big guys now. Dennis Mitchell and Nathan Nix. They got some beef down there now.
Oh, yeah, and Chesterton is a very big team. They only have 2 people below 6 foot. So make the second.
Here we go.
2 for 2 on the night. Full court pressing now.
Full court pressing. Chesterton wants
They're running
to run
man
away with
full
this
court.
Game. They want to run away with this. Oh, back to Sam Wellman.
About to get an 8-second call, and they get it over.
Wellman gets it over. He's going to set this offense up. Screen by Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson's going to cut.
Good move. Oh, foul. No, they will not. I thought that was a foul. I thought it was going to be an over the back.
It looked like a foul, but
it looked like an over the back right there. But regardless, Portage will keep the ball here as he's blocked clean by Owen Guest. That's right.
Like you said, that's their best defender.
And he's showing off why.
Parrish is back in for the Trojans on Amari Evans. There it is. Hit Jalen Johnson.
He's looking for the steal off the inbound. No good.
Oh, Chesterton's just applying pressure. Oh, come on. You got to hold on to that if you're Amari Evans. Parrish back there.
Oh, good moves.
A little bit. Dennis Mitchell looks for Jalen Johnson. If I'm Jalen Johnson, I'm taking that on him.
You know, I kind of want to see some more drives from him.
Dennis Mitchell on the wing.
Seeing a lot of good handles out of Deshaun King.
Amari Evans going to take that. Good pass to Jalen Johnson.
What a
low.
pass.
Sneaks by. Jalen Johnson is having himself a game.
Threads the needle to Jalen Johnson.
6 points? Oh. He's trying to. Oh, Owen Guest for 3.
Bang! Their 4th 3 of the night.
These 3-pointers are. Wow, you do not want to see this if you're Portage. You got to start taking care of those corner threes.
20 seconds left, 18-9 Chesterton Trojans.
Here it is. They want to slow it down. Now they got Sam Wellman. He's going to call that offense. Sam Wellman, during warm-ups, was hitting shots from the logo. So let's see. He might just take this down to the buzzer.
He wants a
shoot
screen.
It from range. Here's Jalen Johnson. They got help.
Double team.
Jalen Johnson shoots it over everybody. Not the best shot. Frustrating quarter for the Portage Indians.
Very frustrating quarter.
If you're Chesterton, you are happy with that. You're hitting your 3-pointers.
Cut to Adam in just a second here, as Portage will have half the points as Chesterton.
You don't like this as Chesterton.
Take it away, Adam.
How you guys doing? It's Adam Elkalani here, back with PC3 Sports. As we enter the second quarter, Chesterton is currently leading 15-9 in the bout of the Indians versus the Trojans here in Chesterton for the DAC.
Thank you very much, Adam. I believe there was a little bit of a miscommunication. The score is actually 18-9 as we will head into the second corner, but that's all right. As we will see a little bit of a show from
Portage,
the go ahead.
You're Portage, you want Michael Wellman, who you said was your guy to look out for. We both agreed on that. We need him to start. We need him to get hot. When they beat Michigan City, he had a 26-point double-double. Like, in big games, you need Michael Wellman.
For real. He is averaging 13 points, as I mentioned earlier, and second on the team in rebounds per game, while also still getting about a block and a steal per game. Always impressive to see a player who can play on both sides of the court. As we will finally get back into the action here in the second quarter, we will see some, looks like very offensive-minded lineups here. We saw that incredible pass to Jalen Johnson to get, just threading the needle just to get him a couple more points. He already has, what, 7 of the team's 9 points.
Which is great, but you need to get the rest of the team involved.
Absolutely.
Jalen Johnson can't do it all, and here we go. Sam Wellman is the other point scored by Portage.
On deep in the wing, trying to get some space.
Dribbling around. Dennis Mitchell, you want that guy down low. Portage loses a 5-out offense, but they got
the big man in.
Yeah, they'll go 4 out and 1 down low. There's Sam Wellman. He's just going to take it. He's stronger than everybody.
Ooh.
There it is. What a shot.
Pull-up jumper, Sam Wellman.
That's something Garrett Clark would do. That was Garrett Clark's signature move, and you can see those guys, the Wellmans and Garrett Clark, those guys train together all day. Those guys came up together.
You know, you being a Portage resident and me being a Valpo resident, we're both rooting for Chesterton to lose here.
We
all
gotta keep it
jokes.
professional.
Yeah,
We're
all
not
jokes.
rooting for no- Here we go. Nathan Nix out there. Tyler Parrish with Jay-Sean King on him. Klaus told me that it was going to be Maybon and King on him.
Owen Guest. We're going to try and get something in the paint, it looks like.
Justin Sims. You don't want him to pick up a head of steam and hit a Euro step on him.
Ooh.
There it is. He's going to finish with that tough layup.
Lucky bounce off the front and then the back of the rim, and it just puts them up by 9.
Is a really good ball player. He had a good effect on that state run, on that state championship run season. They were runner-ups last year, and Sims was star player. Jalen Johnson! Oh my! Oh!
They're gonna call it travel.
I jumped off my feet. He was about to take that man's soul.
And he really was. He was about to go way harder than he ended up going, but the second he heard that whistle, you know how all basketball players' brains work. You slow down right after that.
Man, I would have loved to see him still finish it. It would have been a cool highlight. You know, he could have came back to the PC3 media live stream and screen recorded that.
We would have seen some Zion-level dunks.
Here we go.
Good handles.
There's Maybon back on Parrish. Guest.
Ooh.
Pump faking. Will he pick up this head of steam? I can see him driving. There's Guest. Pump fake. Chesterton is just pump faking. They're biting every time.
Yeah, because they're a shooting team. They shoot. That's what they do. Loses the ball, but luckily ends up in a teammate's hands.
Yes.
Thought about it.
Oh, man.
And if he shoots,
But
it's most likely
here's
going in.
this matchup in the post. Here we go. There's help from Michael Wellman. Good
Oh.
block. Maury Evans will pick it up. They still want to keep it slow.
Sean Casper still 4 for 4, I believe, from three-pointers tonight.
There's
Oh,
Amari Evans
good
shaking.
handles.
Mid-range jump shot.
Bang.
Good shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Amari Evans. He has an interesting story this season because at the beginning, that guy at his position, and Guest for 3.
Bang! The Chesterton Trojans are 5 for 6 from 3 tonight. What an incredible three-point showing. It feels like we're looking at 5 Currys out there.
That's what you need.
Yeah, that's what you need to beat this Portage team.
You need to outshoot these guys. But
he has a wide lane. Not going to take it, though.
But Amari Evans has had an interesting story this season. He started off on JV back when Jalen Hollies was on the team. There's Big Mike in the post.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Off the front of the rim and out. As Chesterton will take the ball up here.
Tyler Parrish, big screen.
Oh, good handles. Ball control.
Oh, he's in the lane.
Oh.
Oh, my. For 3. Oh, my. What a
6
shot by
for
Nick
7.
Furmanek, senior. 6'5". He don't look
Chesterton.
6'5".
6 for 7 from 3 here.
Oh, Michael Wellman.
Bad
looking for his
pass.
brother. Michael Wellman's out of his element. Justice Sims looking to take it down. Oh.
No good, but they will call the foul.
I don't think that was a foul.
Nah, it really wasn't, but you know what? It happens sometimes.
I didn't see him touch him. His hands were out.
Yep, hands were up. His body wasn't really on him that much. That's just, you know, the refs sometimes they'll make mistakes, but that's okay. It happens.
You know, if they see contact, they'll call it at times. And 26-13, Portage needs to shake back. You need to get your offense going, and you need to stop those three-point shots.
Absolutely. Officially down 14 now with 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter. As Sims is about to take his second free throw, trying to put them up by 15, and he does.
Man.
And then this game is not going well for the Portage Indians tonight.
Chesterton can play in big games.
Oh, another sloppy pass.
Oh, man, these guys are folding. Where will possession go to?
It's going to go
We
to
have
Portage.
plenty of Trojans calling it towards them. Technical foul on who? On Jalen Johnson. It's getting chippy down there. This is what you see in these rivalry games. Oh, if you are the Portage Indians, you cannot lose your cool, especially down 15 in a big game like this.
Man, absolutely. But you also can't blame the guy. They're down 15 right now, as you mentioned. And it's hard to keep emotions under control when you're getting beat.
He's explaining himself to Coach Klaus, and Coach Klaus doesn't like none of that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. He does not like none of that extracurricular activity.
No one likes to see their players get a tech called on them, especially if it is actually their fault. But you know what? It happens. Things slip. We see a lot of unsportsmanlike conduct in football. and I'm sure it's just the same here.
Sports get chippy. Look at this is a rivalry game.
It is.
The number 1 and the number 3 team in the best conference in Northwest Indiana.
Yeah, Adam mentioned they're the number 3. They're officially tied with, the name is slipping me, but they're officially tied with somebody else. Crown Point, that's correct.
They lost to Crown Point last week, so that would put Crown Point over the Portage Indians.
Yep. As he would take his first.
You hear Portage's student section trying to get loud, and Chesterton's population is just greater.
And a huge crowd, a huge showing for both teams here. You can even see a little bit of it on the shot that we are on currently. As he will take a second, trying to go 2 for 2. Tyler Parrish, no good.
That's not something you expect from Tyler Parrish.
Because of a technical foul, I believe the Chesterton Trojans will also keep possession of the ball. Yes, Chesterton will keep the ball.
Jaden Oliver checks in for the Portage Indians. He will be on Nick Furmanek. Got Tyler Parrish right here.
Tyler Parrish, he wants to call a play, but his teammates apparently aren't understanding it.
Go, Sims trying to get big on Dennis Mitchell. Dennis Mitchell is strong, but Sims is just too athletic. Sims is a great player. He can outmaneuver a strong big man like Dennis Mitchell, and he can just outmuscle somebody like, Mari Evans, coast to coast, misses. You can't miss. Bounces it off of Jaden.
Pulls a Harden right there, and the ball will stay Portage. Actually, it will go to Chesterton.
Yep, he hit it off of his leg, out of Jaden Oliver's leg.
Maybe that play is not allowed.
Checking in for
We saw
Sean King.
That incredible putback layup by Sims off of his own rebound.
I had a feeling if Portage was not hitting their shots, Coach Klaus told me, in their little win streak they had, when conference play started, they shot over 50. Their lowest game was 53% from the field.
Oh, wow.
And then when they lost to Crown Point, they shot 36%. Yeah, you can't shoot under 53 if you're Portage.
And you know what? If you do, they're just going to get beat. Portage still playing a very physical, very active game, but unfortunately, it looks like the Chesterton Trojans
this is the top team in the conference.
Absolutely, and they're there for a reason. They're 14-4 on the season, Portage being 12-6, respectively. As he makes the first one, Jonathan Sims will take his second.
This is going to be a very interesting halftime for the Portage Indians.
As he will make the second one.
This is such an intense rivalry that Sam Wilman's ball
will go Chesterton.
Trojans. That good defense right there by the Chesterton Trojans.
Very good defense as ball will go their way. Double teaming Mari Evans, I believe that is, forcing him to drop the ball.
They got their heads down right now. It's not what you want to see.
It definitely is not. And you can tell a lot of the players on varsity for Portage are sophomores.
Yes, they are. Oh, Justin Sims going for a reverse layup foul, going Portage's way.
You know what? It's still a good defensive play. Defensive plays like that are really just made to lower morale.
Got to be physical.
Looks like Mari Evans will stay in the game. I thought it looked like the coach was mentioning for him to come out of the game. As we will see Wellman.
I think it's Coach Klaus just yelling at him.
20-point
game. What an incredible comeback this will be.
If they make it, which Portage fans are hoping so.
There's big Dennis Mitchell in the post. He's too strong.
Good body control by Dennis Mitchell.
That's a big guy, big, strong guy.
Absolutely.
There he is, Sean Casper. He's been quiet ever since he started off 3 for 3, 4 for 4.
Yeah, 4 for 4 right now.
He's been quiet since then.
Top of the key.
The Knicks. The cut.
Bigger body.
And they hit Furmanek in the post over Oliver. Nathan Nix.
Pass out.
You can't outmuscle him. Furmanek foul.
That'll be a shooting foul. Yep, shooting foul on Dennis Mitchell. That looks like 23 will take free throws. I'm not sure who was shooting it. I didn't have a good angle of that one.
That is Nick Furmanek, senior, 6'5". Jalen Johnson checks back in.
Oh, there will not be free throws. Yes, they're calling it a blocking foul, not a shooting foul. Casper will pass the ball in for the Chesterton.
6 fouls, plenty of turnovers.
And there's nowhere near as many fouls as we saw yesterday. Each team had 10 by the end of the fourth.
Oh, wow. Well, Tyler Parrish is going to shoot that off the inbound and hits that thing.
I believe that's his first 3 of the night. We saw a couple for Guest earlier.
Hot. Nobody expected it to be this ugly. Nobody expected this. This is a young Portage team, and maybe the spotlight's just too big for them. There's Sam Willman trying to take it up, trying to be strong, forces it. Good defense by Chesterton. Nothing you can say about that.
Absolutely, yeah.
There he is.
Casper.
There's the man, Casper, for 3.
Oh, my goodness.
5 for 5.
He even took some setup time. He knew they weren't going to come up there.
This is ugly. This is not what we expected. Everybody at Portage, all throughout the school day, nobody expected it to be like this.
5 for 5 from 3 for Casper, and that'll leave the the Chesterton Trojans at, I believe, 9 for 11.
There's the student section, Chesterton student section, pointing at the scoreboard. Portage has one of the most ignorant student sections in the Duneland Athletic Conference. We love it. We love when it gets chippy. It don't matter the scoreboard. They're going to get active.
And again, 9 for 11, I believe, for the Chesterton Trojans. I might be 1 or 2 off, but I know they've only missed 2, and I know they've taken and made a lot.
Did we expect this from Sean Casper? Well, I said that he was a spot-up shooter, but I wasn't expecting him to be perfect.
5 for 5 is an incredible way to start off this game for him.
And he
39 to 15.
Throughout the school day, throughout the week in Portage, we've been hyping up our game versus Chesterton to take the #1 spot in the Duneland Athletic Conference. But as we see, Chesterton wasn't going to let that slide, and Crown Point didn't let it slide last week. Chesterton's feeling real good. It looks.
Oh, Chesterton's feeling real good.
They want to take this heat, take it into the playoffs, and maybe make another run at state again. Speaking of the playoffs, last year when they played in the sectional championship, Chesterton blew them out. There's Amari Evans, loses the ball.
Gets it back.
Recovers it, looks for JoJo Maybon. Foul. Tyler Parrish, good sportsmanship, trying to help Amari Evans up.
Wow, I always love to see some great sportsmanship.
Last year when Chesterton blew out Portage in the sectional championship, I talked to Sam Willman, and his wallpaper was Chesterton with the sectional championship trophy. So this is very personal. And looks like it's even more personal for Chesterton because they're handling business. They're taking care of things. JoJo Maybon showing that physicality.
Oh.
He plays like a big man even though he's a guard.
Great body control and ball control right there by JoJo.
JoJo Maybon is also one of the star football players for the Portage Indians. Oh, Tyler Parrish again. Oh! He's feeling himself. Tyler Parrish is hot. Wow, nobody expected it to be this ugly.
10 for 12.
Wow.
For the Chesterton team. Oh, my goodness.
No, I'm on commentary. I'm not supposed to be biased, but I was not expecting. These guys are all out of whack.
Come
all right,
on.
this is heartbreaking to watch. Even I'm pretty sure you're heartbroken watching this too. This is supposed to be game of the year in the region, and Chesterton's just not letting it happen.
I mean, it looks like it's going to be game of the region for Chesterton, but definitely not Portage. My goodness.
This is, if you're Chesterton, taking care of business to this extent against a good team like Portage.
Especially a good defensive team.
Great defensive team.
Portage is down 35.
Sam Willman, when he gets angry, he'll start playing hard. There's a screen.
Charging.
That's an illegal screen on Nathan Nix.
Oh, illegal screen, excuse me. You're right.
No, he stuck out his knee while setting that screen.
Excuse me, a 25-point lead, not a 35-point lead. 42 to 17.
It may get up to 35-point lead.
What it's looking like. Maybe we'll see the Portage Indians turning around, though.
Is this too much? Is this game too ugly to even recover from at halftime? It's not over until it's over, but
25 points is a lot
I
of
don't
points.
see Chesterton slowing down. They're not going to count that. They call a foul on the Trojans.
Blocking foul. Portage will just pass the ball back in. Sam Wellman.
At Portage, man, our basketball team is something everybody's excited for. And our youngins,
I can tell.
Sam, Mike, Garrett, Jalen Johnson, Amari Evans, Jashawn King, everybody.
Good footwork, Jalen Johnson. A little scared to dribble, though, so he passes it out to Amari.
Oh,
Ooh.
Miscommunication right there. Like, it's little things like that. Oh, Sam Willman's going to pull it from deep. Sam Willman's just let it go. Jalen Johnson, great hustle. He's going to get that rebound.
Ooh, picks up his dribble.
He should not have picked up his dribble. He's going to give it to Amari Evans. He has the speed on him, losing his dribble. Tyler Parrish is clamping that up.
Great defense.
Nathan Nix trying to throw it off, but Dennis Mitchell stepped out. Great defense by the Chesterton Trojans.
Man, we're seeing incredible defense from the Trojans. They're locking up every single person.
This is pure dominance, and I know that Portage is missing Garrett Clark right now.
Yeah, I'm sure his presence might have turned this game around a little bit, at least made it a little bit of a softer blow. But for now, that's not the case. Parrish just played some amazing defense to get the ball to them.
Losing Garrett Clark was a huge hit to the Portage defense, because that Garrett Clark was who you put on your bet on the other teams. 7 points.
That is actually very impressive.
Very impressive. Oh, and Guess is going to pull it from deep. Rebounded by Amari Evans, too deep. He's going to chuck it at the band. I know that hurt his hand.
Mason Jones. Oh, we're going to get a little bit of an interview from Adam and Ethan, it looks like. Oh, as the players, maybe we'll get it here in just a minute as the players are walking past Ethan and Adam. Again, incredible defense. I'm sure the player that you mentioned, they're really missing him right now. Garrett Clark, I believe you said.
Yep. You see him on a scooter, scooting away.
Unfortunately, the camera isn't picking that up, but
I know that hurts him. Like, he's watching this happen to his team, and he's just helpless.
Yeah, it's very hard to watch, honestly. 42-17 with 9:43 here, or left in the halftime break. As we will cut to Adam and Ethan.
How's everyone doing tonight? It's Adam here with PC3 Sports. Today I have with me Ethan Locke, who's stepping away from commentary tonight to help out with statistics. As the Indians lead, trail by 25 going into the half, Ethan, what would you recommend the Indians do to be able to come back in this game?
Well, one thing for sure, they got to stop the three-point shooting. They've scored 8 3-pointers so far this whole game, and they just continue to keep letting these big scoring runs happen. Second, they need to start being consistent with the ball. A lot of sloppy possessions, not being able to score, and that's what's been killing them here recently. Jalen Johnson, 7 points, 2 rebounds. Sam Willman, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. But even with all those all right stats, still not nearly enough to be back in this game.
Thank you, Ethan. Back to you guys.
We saw heard a lot of good stats. That's what our boy Ethan is doing tonight. He's being a statistician. Great breakdown of the game, honestly. Really good breakdown of the game.
We have a great crew. Ethan's a very talented individual. He did play-by-play yesterday for the Couts game.
He is, and I'm pretty sure next game he'll be taking your spot if there is another next game. I don't know what's happening. We figure it out as we go. I believe we're just going to leave it to go to the halftime show, as we're going to take a little bit of a break from commentating, give our voices a break, and give you guys a chance to enjoy the halftime show, grab a couple of snacks. Thank you so much for watching the first half of this game. Chesterton. Yeah, take a little bathroom break of this Chesterton versus Portage game. Thank you so much, and see you in the second half.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
This is a shocker.
Yeah.
I don't think you were expecting this. You were expecting the underdogs to come out.
I was. You know what? I called it earlier. Portage was going to win by 5, but apparently my third eye is very closed.
Chesterton had different thoughts.
Our boy Adam almost had a little bit of a surprise appearance.
Shout out to Adam.
Adam, what is it? Adam Alkalani? We'll figure it out.
I can't tell anything. Like, they look emotionless right now. I see the Wellmans. You can see the frustration in their faces.
You see emotionless. I see ready to get back in this ball game. I think that they're going to have a little bit of a comeback. I don't know if they're going to come back the entire way, but with only 30 seconds left until we start the action, we can already see the players coming on the court.
With the with the Valpo Maryville game that we previously commentated, both teams were hot. So that's why we were expecting Maryville to make a comeback, which they fell short. But right here, Portage is not hot. These guys have to come. They're dead right now. They need to get out from 6 feet under and come back.
Yep, and as we go into the second half, keep an eye out for shooters on the Chesterton team. They're shooting 10 for 12, 83% from 3 tonight. And Casper's, what, 5 of those?
5. Perfect. I pointed out he's going to be their spot-up shooter. Nobody expected him to be absolutely perfect. And here we go, right back into it. Tyler Parrish.
I was expecting something like late career Ray Allen.
Here's Justin Sims. He's going to pick up that head of steam. He's going to get real physical with Johnson. He's going to put it over Johnson.
Incredible ball control to put it over the bigger man. I mean, it's only an inch difference, but wingspan makes a big difference as well.
The most entertaining part about this game has definitely been, besides the lights-out three-point shooting from,
bad pass. Still able to get it,
Harris
though.
is still going to recover it. Besides the insane three-point shooting from Chesterton, most entertaining part has definitely been that Sims and Johnson matchup. And Sims for 3, just short.
Off the side of the rim.
And Casper's going to get that rebound. And Guess is going to take that. Good pass. And 1.
Good move.
That is Nick Furmanek taking it up. He's going to flex on him, too.
BK says do it your way, and he's going to have it his way.
He's going to have it his way. I like that one, Jaden.
Thank you. I've been getting a lot of BK commercials. Anyways.
Yeah. You guys might have gotten hit with one during this stream.
Nick Furmanek will take his, I believe, 3rd and 4th free throws of the game. I might be missing a set. Good. Only one free throw as he made the N1. Excuse me.
Here's Sam Willman. They're going to look to pick this up. You cannot waste time. You can't be slow. You have to score.
Good move by Wellman.
Mari Evans can shoot for 3. And Maybon. Back to Sam Wellman. It's a Big Mike. Big Mike never misses from the student section corner. He's going to pass out to JoJo Maybon.
He wants that attention.
Here it is.
Sam
Wellman off the ball. Jalen Johnson with a great putback. Jalen Johnson has been the bright spot of this Portage team.
How does he do it? Every time I see a missed ball, I'm looking for Jalen Johnson to get that rebound and put back.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this matchup between Sims and Johnson, this is a great one. We see.
Backdoor cuts. Sims.
Here we go.
Big move.
He's going to dunk it. Look at him while he's on the ground.
Oh, my
Man, it was not a good idea to draw that charge. Wow. This matchup is the highlight of the game, and Johnson wants it back. He wants it back. I think he's going to do something with it. You're down by 30. You have nothing to lose. Go ahead. Take this, man.
Drawing charges is playing devil's advocate. Because if you don't get it, you're giving up a free basket.
Getting strong. There it is. Big foul by Justin Sims.
Shot is way off, and the refs will call a foul as Michael Wellman, as you mentioned, will take some free throws here. I believe this is 2 full free throws. Yes, this will be 2 free throws for Michael Wellman. We've seen the Indians shoot fairly decent from the free throw line.
There we go. Big Mike makes it. Cut the lead down to 29.
The Portage Indians, I don't want to make that mistake. The Portage Indians will start the game off perfect from the line, or the second half, excuse me. And 2 for 2.
Going to keep it perfect. Tyler Parrish, Chesterton, he looks like he has a sense of urgency getting up that court. Going to look for Sims. Sims is going to kick it to Guest. Parrish cutting. I'm surprised he didn't shoot that.
He thought about it.
Big screen. Oh, off of Sims. Oh, that's a jammed finger.
Yep, miscommunication.
I know a jammed finger anywhere.
Yeah, the second the ball bounced off, he started pulling out his finger, trying to pull it back out.
That's a jammed finger.
Ooh, those suck.
If you've ever played basketball for at least 5 minutes.
Shaking his hand. He's trying to get it.
Oh.
Get it back normal. That's his dominant hand, too. That's his right hand.
Oh, he's going to shoot that. Off, way off. This is, and there is Chesterton's student section. Ruthless. Man, young Amari Evans. This guy, Amari Evans came up from JV to start off the season and earned his way to be a varsity starter. And
that's a quick way for your coach to not want to put you in the game anymore. It's taking ill-advised shots. Sims, I'm telling you, he does not want to shoot that ball.
And here's Guest and Willman.
Ooh, Guest.
Sam Willman has some meat on his bones. You can't just out-muscle Sam so easily. There's Sims in the corner, loses dribble, full head of steam, and he's just going to take it up easy.
Over the bigger man again.
I think Jalen Johnson's going to want this ball. I think he's going to call for this one.
He wants his revenge.
There it is. He's going to roll off on that pick and roll. Big Mike.
Big move. No. Man,
he's playing with frustration. He's trying to put a little beating on them while taking it up. And
he is, but I'll tell you what, we watched Keegan Holder last game. That man is extremely physical, and they didn't even call this many charges on him. And he was running into them. But you know what? Different refs, it's a whole different game depending on what the refs call it.
Yep. Every referee is different.
Exactly. We will see.
And Guest. There is
Guest again, driving. Pass out.
To Furmanek.
Quick pass off. Oh, good
cut
move.
To Furmanek.
Great move. Who was that?
Nick Furmanek. I hope I'm pronouncing that right because that's how I've been pronouncing it the entire time.
Me too.
Sorry about that, Nick. There's Jalen Johnson. Oh! By Justin Sims. What a block. Jalen Johnson's looking to get his highlights, go for a dunk, and Justin Sims says no. This matchup has been the highlight of the day. There's that's Furmanek.
Back-to-back points for Furmanek. Back-to-back buckets, excuse me.
Wow, Chesterton's feeling it. You could feel the energy on that Chesterton side. Here on the Portage side, they are dead silent. And there's Big Mike.
Quick bucket.
Oh, there it is. That's what we like to see out of Michael Willman.
32-point lead here for Chesterton.
This is I don't even think Chesterton's blowing out any other team in the Doom like that. And Portage is better than a lot of the teams in the
bad
Doom.
pass.
There it is. Maury Evans. Let's see what he does. He's going to go for a simple layup. Keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple. You're down right now.
That's what you need. You don't want to do too much. Can't lose your head.
Almost steps over the line. Ooh, fake pass. That got me a little bit.
That's Cole Snyder, and back to Owen Guest, posting up Sam Willman.
Guest looks like, I was just about to say, it looks like a baseline drive. Pass out.
Cole Snyder, sword. Justin Sims get the rebound. That's great hustle. We could see the way that guy just sprinted into the paint, grabbed that rebound, and put it back up. I'm surprised he didn't slam that.
Sims is trying to get his name up on that leaderboard
Big
next
Mike
to Casper.
from the wing,
oh,
bang.
My goodness. Quick three.
That's the Michael Willman that the Portage folks are familiar with. Is it too little, too late?
Maybe not. They've got a whole fourth quarter and 3 minutes left in this one, 57-28.
Anything can happen in basketball. That's what we learned from our Valpo and Maryville game.
Oh, good.
Furmanek is off.
That's what we learned from T-Mac in that Rockets and Spurs finals.
Oh, most definitely. Here's Sam Willman. What will he try and do? Oh, he's going to pull it from deep. Bang! Great shot by Sam Willman.
They're picking it back up. They just cut the lead to 26. It was 32 just a moment ago.
Bam, bam, Sam. They just need to get these stops.
They want another bucket here quick. They want to cut this momentum.
You want these turnovers. You want to play up on these guys.
Physical, yep.
Where is this going? This is staying Chesterton way.
Physical, that's going to be a blocking foul on
JoJo Maybon.
Yeah. Simon Maybon. Third foul. This is a really low fouling affair here for both teams here. Chesterton only has one foul.
It's kind of strange hearing people say Josiah Maybon. I've never No, I never hear him get called Josiah. That's JoJo.
No, it's just JoJo.
Yeah, that's
On-
JoJo Maybach.
On Max Preps, it's JoJo too, but on the roster we have here, it's Josiah.
Oh, there it is.
Almost a quick shot.
Snyder. Pump fakes. Back to Parrish.
Oh, picks up.
Gonna
If he picks
survey
up
the
his foot,
court.
that's a travel.
Oh, there's Parrish. Oh, air ball. That is not what we expect from Tyler Parrish, especially with the way this game has gone.
Yeah, that's his first missed three. I believe he's 2 for 2 on the night.
Oh, Sam Wilman trying to be strong on these.
Or 0 for 3 now, or 2 for 3 now, I guess. Foul on Cole Snyder for the Chesterton team as Portage will call a timeout.
Dennis Mitchell.
Oh, excuse me, no. That was a whistle for substitution. I jumped the gun a little bit.
Oh, man, Sean Casper will check back in.
I'm hoping. Honestly, I want to see him break some records.
Is it too late to break a record? I don't know. The way
we
he's
saw-
hot, all you got to do is shoot it.
I want to see some Game 6 Clay out here.
Oh, I just realized that Justin Sims is
Wellman?
not in. Maybe you want to get it to Jalen Johnson. Wellman.
Ooh.
Sam Wellman can play.
Both Wellman brothers are on fire now, ending off the third quarter.
You see Sam Wellman clap. Sam Wellman does not stop playing until the stadium's empty.
Lead is cut down to 24 on that basket.
Freshman.
Ooh, missed travel call.
Oh, there's Casper.
Hey!
Oh, my gosh, 6 for 6. Sean Casper's on fire.
Stop
He doesn't
leaving
miss.
him. Stop leaving him open. Stop playing help defense.
Can you blame them for leaving him open? He was all the way by the line. Still made it.
Oh, my goodness. 6 for 6 for Casper tonight.
What a shot. Wow.
Wow. You know what? I wish we had Ethan tracking tracking
Love
Chesterton here. They've been going crazy.
What a game this has been. And by what a game this has been, I mean for anybody that resides with Chesterton. I know my boy Adam Couric, you know, he goes to a lot of the Portage games. He goes to Chesterton, but he comes to our games a lot. He's in our student section, but I have a feeling he's in the Chesterton student section tonight.
He probably walked over there during halftime, and I respect him for it. Indians are down 27 as the game is 60 to 33 with a minute left here in the third.
Anything is possible, but with the way Chesterton's playing, I don't see it happening.
As we will hear some tunes coming in through the mic. As you guys can't see it, but I can see Adam.
We see Adam is vibing down
He's
there.
dancing.
No, if only we could cut it to him right now. That guy is. Adam is a joy to watch.
Absolutely. Fun to have in the classroom, too.
Great guy.
Trojans aren't even playing full court anymore.
They're going to sit back. They're up. They have nothing to gain from playing full court.
And
Justin Sims isn't in, so why not just give it to Jalen Johnson?
That and why are they slowing the game down? A minute left. They need to score as much as they can.
There's Jalen Johnson. What is he going to do with it? He's going to dribble it around. He's going to pass out of it to Jay Sean King. Sam's going to call Jaden Oliver to motion over. Back to Sam. Why are we slowing this down?
Officially 25 seconds left.
Jaden Oliver.
They want the last shot, I guess. They don't want this lead to get any bigger. And I guess that's the duality.
Who expected this besides Chesterton? Maybe Chesterton's coach. Coach Mark Urban was probably in the players in the facilities.
7, 6, 5. Quick shot. No good. Rebounded by Chesterton. That'll end the quarter off.
Just let it in. Freshman's going to shoot it. Oh, I thought it was going to go in.
60 to 33. The score will stay unchanged as we are actually going to get an interview from Adam. Take it away, Adam.
It's Adam here again with PC3 Sports at the DAC battle between the Trojans and the Indians. The Indians trail by 27 going into the fourth. Will they be able to pull it off before the game is over? Back to you guys.
Thank you so much for that. I'm just very excited to see how this game goes. You can see the officials talking in the middle of the court. They're trying to figure out how they exactly are going to call this because I bet you.
Is this a running clock? That's the real question. Wish we had the rule book right here with us because if I was an official, I would just stop calling fouls. I'd let this game just wrap up and end.
Yeah, put a little bit of the mercy rule here.
Yeah.
You know what? I would love to see that, but that would also stop a lot of comebacks from happening. And I'm sure that happens in football too. But it's a lot easier to come back in basketball because this game is a game of runs, and especially this game with Chesterton and Portage. Chesterton has the morale advantage here. They've been making shots left and right. Casper.
This will take them to 6-0 in the conference, and this might lock them in as the winners.
It just might.
Duneland Athletic Conference.
Because with Portage losing this, if Crown Point loses, then they're sitting pretty at first. Good dribble moves.
I don't see Chesterton. If Portage and Crown Point didn't beat Chesterton, I don't see anybody else doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jalen Johnson gets fouled.
That's going to be fouled. Sims kind of pushed him. I saw it from here. He pushed him. I mean, you have to foul him. Because Jalen Johnson, he's going to slam that thing down if you don't push him, if you don't foul him.
That's how it is. You know what my mom told me back when I played? You know, if you're going to foul somebody, you might as well shove them so they don't even get the ball in the hoop.
Exactly. And you hear that line a lot on 2K, too.
Yeah.
As Jalen Johnson will take us first. No good.
Oh man. That's just morale.
Yeah,
that's not him being a bad free throw shooter. They are in their own heads. They're overthinking everything they're doing right now. This is a young basketball team. There is one senior that is actively playing on this team right now, and that is Dennis Mitchell, because Jalen Hollies is hurt. Wish him the best, but
good
there's
defense.
Only one senior on this team.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores, and Jalen Johnson is a
Sean King.
junior.
Justin Sims will pull that just short.
Offensive rebound.
If he watches his film back, he's going to see a lot of his shots were just short by a little bit. Oh, there's Owen Guess. Wing. Can pick it up.
Oh, I thought he was going to shoot that.
Oh. Good defense. This is some good defense from the Portage Indians, and they're going to call that foul. No,
Yeah.
he did kind of hug him.
Yep. He grabbed him. He grabbed his back, and I think they saw that immediately and called it. Like I was mentioning before we actually got into the action, the refs were talking about how they're going to call this because it's going to speed up, I bet.
Yeah. The clock will speed up, not the action. The action will most definitely slow down, which is kind of hard to call for someone like us. No, we need the action. We want all the highlights.
Oh, another foul.
He's reaching too much.
Yeah, reaching too much, hit him in the face just a tiny bit, and that's enough to get a call.
Wow.
Sean King picking up another foul. That's the 5th foul for the Portage Indians tonight in the 4th quarter. In the second half. I'm struggling.
There's Sims.
Sims doesn't know what to do with it. Quick crossover.
Furmanek just holding it. He's going to hold it. He's not going to take the shots. Going to hold it. You're going to dribble it around. There's no shot clock in high school. He can hold it. Tyler Parrish is going to shoot it, though.
No good.
Just Sims with the rebound. Kicks it to Owen Guest. And he's going to take it. Nope. There's Casper.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, there's Furmanek over 2 people. Justin Sims was going for a putback. Oh, there's Casper. There's that man.
Lazy on the boards here for Portage. 3 offensive rebounds in a row.
That's a defeated team.
Yep.
That team, they don't want to be here anymore. They want to go home. Justin Sims for 3. He's off.
Finally gets a board. I would not be surprised to see Casper pull up right in somebody's face at this point.
Get your highlights. both teams. No, it's harder to call a game like this than like Valpo and Maryville. That game was straight highlights all day.
Yep.
Oh, there's Sean King.
Good body control to not put up the ball immediately.
Had him jumping.
Because that's tempting to shoot immediately, but you got to have patience. And there he did.
There's Parrish just running past him. Kicks it to Nick Furmanek. Casper running in the corner. Sims rotating around. Parrish just took it from his own teammate.
If you watch Casper.
There's Owen Guest for 3 in the corner. Off.
No good.
Jalen Johnson getting another rebound. There's the quarterback of this Portage offense.
Shot.
Big Mike is going to pull that. Oh,
no good.
Sims, they're jumping up for that.
That's going to be Portage ball. No,
battle.
Chesterton ball.
It's been the best part of this game has been, besides Casper and the Trojans shooting these threes, has definitely been, and I will say this again, the battle they've had down low with Justin Sims and Jalen Johnson.
Absolutely. We've seen a ton of putback dunks, or putback layups. 1 putback dunk. Always so exciting to see. Always getting fancy with it on the walk-up.
Who's that? A little euro into that pass. There's Sims on Dennis Mitchell looking for a charge. Blocking foul. A shooting foul, actually.
He was mid-layup when he fell. Impressive. Nonetheless, to see some more free throws for Sims.
This is like something you don't want to see out of your young guys. These guys are still young, so maybe the leadership isn't all there with these players. These guys are literally just sophomores. They were in 8th grade 2 years ago.
And I can tell you, next year when I'm still here, it's just going to be me and Ethan commentating, I believe. But when I'm still here and commentating, I will keep on your legacy, and I will be just as hyped to see these Portage games because they're all going to be a little bit older, a little bit more experienced, a little bit more talented.
Both sports. The Duneland Athletic Conference is amazing.
It's better every year.
Looking to reach back to glory days.
On the elbow.
We just saw a deflected pass right there. There's Michael Wellman in that wing going to the corner. Passes it to JoJo Maybon. Foul. What?
Foul. The ball will go Chesterton?
Oh,
I can't tell what's happening. Blocking foul on Chesterton. The ball will stay Portage.
Portage ball. We were expecting game of the year, and wow, this is, I still can't, like phrase how unexpected this was. I'm at a loss for words, especially if someone who's going to have to return to that school Monday. It's different going to school once you lose, bro. As a former athlete, I was on that Portage football team when we were 2-8, getting blown out every week, and going to school after losing like this it's a sad experience, man. And everybody's asking you, how'd the game go? What happened? Like, I don't want to talk about that.
And it's not often that you'll see a team scoring 36 and know that the opponent doubled their score, almost 10 points off from doubling their score.
Couton Morgan scored more than this.
Yeah. Almost an offensive rebound.
Good rebound by the freshman, number 5, Logan Proconi. I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry about that, Logan.
I don't think anyone would blame you. It's a difficult name.
It is pretty difficult. I'm going to just call you Logan.
Yeah, there you go. Casper trying to get open in the corner.
Casper.
Oh,
good.
good.
Casper. Oh, in that post.
Good ball movement.
Furmanek going to take that. He's going to take that nice little soft touch.
Sims was ready to put that back.
Sims is just, he looks like me at the park when there's 7-foot rims.
You know everybody goes crazy on those 7-foot rims.
Yeah,
almost steps over the line.
It's a dunk contest.
Everyone looks like
Mike,
Zion on
Big
a
Mike.
7-footer.
Oh! Off the glass! Justin Sims, what a block.
They're going to call goaltending, and I respect that call, but oh my goodness.
I see it. It's still.
That was an impressive.
It is still an athletic feat for Justin Sims to just jump up and smack it off the glass like that.
Stole my words exactly. I was going to say, what an impressive athletic feat.
He still has a glass block earlier in the game.
That's very true. Quick
What
pass.
a game for Chesterton. If you're Chesterton, you're celebrating in that locker room that you could do this to one of the the third best team in this conference.
Yep, yeah, as you said, it's going to be tough to go back to school for this Portage team.
Maybe Chesterton is still up there in the state competition.
Furmanek picking it up here in the fourth quarter, 4 points.
That soft touch and the little hook shot.
I believe that puts him over 10 points tonight, 4 in the fourth quarter, and showing why he deserves a spot on this varsity roster. Trying to get open, Mike.
Wellman. Oh, there it is. Oh!
Mike with the
Sweet little shot.
Mike with the Jordan-esque midi. Oh, my goodness.
Good shot by Big Mike, and here's Owen Guest. What's going on? Somebody just fell back there on the baseline. Oh, Justin Sims is going to shoot
Quick
that.
Shot.
Finally makes one just to add on. Insult to injury, 69-40. Wow.
I believe Sims is 1 for 3 from 3 tonight. We'll have a little bit of a stat update from Ethan at the end of the game.
And strong.
Good play.
We see that they're going to keep playing, and that's kind of what you want to see. You wish that you didn't see them put their heads down in the beginning, and it's getting hard to view the court because we have people exiting.
Yeah. Man, a
Number
lot of the
5,
Portage.
that's Logan. Sims.
Looks like he's going to pull up, but decides against it.
Sims on the wing. He's just going to take that. He's strong.
Ooh.
Too strong.
He's just showing off. He's showing off. 2:15 left on the fourth quarter. 71 to 42,
Go
and he's
ahead.
still showing off.
Get your film, youngin. He's getting his film against a DAC team,
Yep.
against the number 3 team and the best conference in the region. This is great film. If you're a college coach, you love what you're seeing.
Absolutely. Go ahead and pad those stats.
I'm all for stat padding. I'm going to be honest.
That explains why you like Westbrook. Nah, I'm just playing.
I do love Russ, but
Hey, he's a good dude. Broke a lot of records in one
there's
season.
Big Mike. He's going to pad his stats. Oh.
He's going to try to.
See some JV guys checking in for Chesterton. We see, who is this?
40.
Got Nathan Nix is in.
Yeah, we saw 12.
Number 12 was in the JV game. Josh Davis, he's just a sophomore. So it's kind of crazy how you think about it. Chesterton puts in their JV guys, and they're the same age as the Portage guys.
Colin Fladland will get the ball deflected and out of bounds. But
Jaden Oliver and Dennis Mitchell will check in for the Wellman brothers, and I assume that's enough of them for the night. They're untucking their jerseys. This is a heartbreaking loss.
I'm sure Coach is happy to
see Garrett Clark running over to them to go comfort them.
Quick shot.
Cole Snyder, is that going to get a lucky bounce?
Oh, my gosh.
Bang, bang, Cole Snyder.
Lucky bounce. That just pads their three-point stats even more.
Go ahead, get your film.
Oh,
show
crossover.
the rest of the region why you're still in the.
Out on Chesterton.
This actually, not just in the region, Chesterton is just showing the rest of the state what they can really do. Last year they made it to state, and we have some JV guys for Portage checking in. Mason Pendergrass checks in, sophomore. Also, he's a sophomore too. There we go, Walter Maybon. We call him Trey. Trey Maybon. That's how I'm going to refer to him on commentary, whether y'all like it or not. That is Trey. Jaden Oliver on that left wing. Who is that? Cabrian Banks right here.
Ooh. Maybe a post shot. He's about to get a 3-second.
Pendergrass. Cabrian Banks.
Quick drive.
On Josh Davis. Oh, strong. That's
reaching.
Blocking foul.
I believe they're all blocking fouls in high school football, but a reach-in foul nonetheless.
Basketball, my boy.
Oh,
on, man.
basketball.
You got
hey,
lost.
I commented all the football games. You can't
Definitely,
blame me.
You sure did, and maybe that was one of the reasons that Valpo went to state.
Could be. Yeah, it was all me. There we go. I'm taking credit. Even some of the Portage JV guys are getting some minutes here as they as what a lot of NBA fans will call garbage time occurs.
This is most definitely garbage time. We see the stands are emptying. People trying to beat the traffic because this is very packed.
Oh,
there's a lot of traffic. Oh, just running them over.
Refs missed a double dribble call, I think, on 21 for Portage.
I don't know if I said this earlier, but if Portage played off, it was going to get ugly, and we see that they played off, and Chesterton was on. Casper, 6 for 6 from 3.
You did say that.
He was shooting that thing, and he was shooting. Shooter shoots.
Second one is not good. Oh, wow, fighting for the ball.
Fighting for the ball.
I'm
sure the fans don't like that one. I'm sure the fans, especially on the Portage side, just want this game to end.
From my perspective, it looked like the referee ended up slapped one of the Portage players' hands. Obviously, that didn't happen, but it was it was a funny little thing.
Can't happen, man. Come on. See. Who is this shooting his free throws? Colin Fladlin, the sophomores. Misses. Where's that going? Stay in Chesterton ball. And the energy in this building has sure went down. I see everybody in the Portage stands standing up, ready to leave.
That even on the Chesterton side, they're starting to get quiet. I mean, I think they're starting to feel bad.
I think they lost their voices. Which I'm
that could be it.
Oh, Dennis Mitchell. There's Nathan Nix putting a nice little move. Not on Dennis Mitchell.
Dennis Mitchell.
Cabrian Banks. See what Portage does. Will they try and get their little highlights, boost the morale, try and score a little bit? Ooh, nice behind the back. Has Josh Davis guarding him. Dennis Mitchell. Now he's going to go to work on Nathan Nix. And double team comes. Mason Pendergrass loses the ball. Oh, fast break. Let's see what happens. Easy little layup for the freshman Logan.
That will finish the game off 76 to 42.
Nobody expected this.
Nah.
We did not expect this. This is heartbreaking as a Portage resident, but wow. We will be sending it back down to Adam very soon.
Very soon indeed, as we will end this game off 76 to 42.
Wow.
Chesterton Trojans will take over.
We did not expect this.
We definitely didn't, but we saw a great
Portage saw
performance from a lot of people, as we will let Adam take over.
Hi, it's Adam Elkalani here again with PC3 Sports, and this is Ethan Locke. The Indians just suffered a 34-point loss to the Trojans as the Trojans secured their first point seed in the DAC. Ethan, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, first of all, congratulations to the Trojans. I mean, what a performance tonight. Winning by 34 is insane, especially against a team like Portage. Now, unfortunately, we don't have stats for them, but I think 76 points says enough. You know, scoring more than 14 three-pointers, what an incredible performance. Portage, on the other hand, unfortunately, never even had a chance in this game. Had a very messy first half. However, in the third quarter, they did score more points in the third quarter than in the first half combined. However, that was not even close to enough. Jalen Johnson leading the way with 12 points. Sam Wellman, 11 points. And I think it just says it here. Obviously, you know, Portage has to just move on from this loss as they move down to 12-7. And I think this loss is just kind of a lesson to them.
Thank you, Ethan Locke. This has been PC3 Sports. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.
Well, Jaden, what do you think, man? I think that Portage was seeing ghost.
Yeah.
They saw ghost.
We're going to try and keep this post-game short. We don't want to keep you too long.
Player of the game. Who's your player of the game, Jaden?
Honestly, highlight player of the game, I'm going to go Jalen Johnson, but Jonathan Sims played a better game. But Casper, 7 for 7 from 3, I believe it was.
6 for 6.
Man.
My player of the game is most definitely Justin Sims. That guy balled out, hustling. He was getting rebounds. He was doing everything.
We're getting, yeah. All right, we're going to close out the game here tonight. Is there any last remarks that you want to say, Dylan?
Nope, that'll be all, man.
All right, well then.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Exactly, as Dylan said, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful night, and we really appreciate you tuning into this PC3 live stream. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend.